News 46, local coverage you can count on.
At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
Pahrump Nugget, progressive cash drawings, mystery point multipliers, mystery gift days, extra cash for 4 of a kinds, bingo, bowling, football, and food specials. Looking for constant action? Look no further. Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
News 46 is brought to you by Healthcare Partners. News 46 is also brought to you by the Bankruptcy Center of Pahrump. When it comes to sensitive matters like bankruptcy, take a breath of fresh air by calling an experienced and compassionate attorney at the Bankruptcy Center of Pahrump, 775-727-4747. News is also brought to you by Pahrump Dermatology and Skin Cancer. When you need the best dermatology care in Pahrump, call Pahrump Dermatology and Skin Cancer, 775-727-9800. News is also brought to you by the St. Therese Mission, a future venue for cultural and environmental events near Pahrump. Get involved. Visit us at sttheresemission.com or call 702-507-4172.
Tonight on News 46, Lady Luck has 2 accidents an hour and a half apart.
The Nye County Sheriff's Office arrests a suspect for child porn.
And a decent proposal under the Nugget marquee. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Rick Vale and Rhonda Van Winkle. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Monday, January 30th, 2012. I'm Rick Vale.
And I'm Tony Joe for News 46. A pickup truck went off the roadway on Highway 372 and Comstock Park Saturday afternoon.
Tonight's accident report is brought to you by Stovall & Associates. Don't expect insurance companies to have your best interest in mind. Stovall & Associates cares. Let us help you if you have been involved in an accident.
It all happened here at Comstock Park and Highway 372 right before 3 p.m. on Saturday afternoon. Nye County Sheriff's deputies and Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue all arrived on scene to find one truck off the roadway. Both tires, the front and rear, were both popped on that side. The female driver and only occupant of the vehicle declined medical attention on scene. However, it was first reported that she, in fact, was injured. One of the deputies did field sobriety tests on her on scene, and another deputy followed up on that. Nevada Highway Patrol will be conducting this investigation. This is Deanna O'Donnell on Highway 372 in Comstock for News 46.
Well, is it deja vu? Her license plate may say Lady Luck, but she might need to get a new one now. Just a short time later, the same driver of the truck that went off the roadway on Highway 372 had a second accident just down the road a bit on Highway 372 and Highway 160.
Well, just a mere hour and a half later, the same woman who was in the single vehicle accident on Highway 372 near Comstock Park once again got her tires fixed and had another 2-vehicle accident here on Crawford and Highway 372 and 160. Nevada Highway Patrol arrived on scene along with Nye County Sheriff's deputies and Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue. The other vehicle were some visitors from Colorado. The people inside the other truck with their dog were all uninjured in this accident. It appears that the woman overshot her right-hand turn while turning onto Crawford Way from northbound Highway 160. The woman's plate says Lady Luck. She was not so lucky today, being in 2 car accidents in one day. There was one thing that was prevalent in both of these accidents, and that is the lack of citizens pulling over for emergency vehicles. Once again, you're required to pull over on both sides of the roadway and pull to a complete stop as emergency vehicles pass. This is Deanna O'Donnell on Highway 160 and 372 for News 46.
According to sources, the female driver may have been having a domestic dispute via cell phone when the accidents occurred.
And one elderly female passenger of a sedan was transported with injuries Saturday night at Highway 160 and Basin.
Following the accident on Highway 372 and 160, actually, during the time that the accident investigation was being conducted, another 2-vehicle accident here at Basin and Highway 160. Nevada Highway Patrol arrived on scene along with Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's deputies to find one woman injured inside the vehicle. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue extricated that female from the sedan and transported her locally here to Desert View Hospital. The other gentleman inside that sedan was uninjured, but did go along with the transport with what we believe is his wife. 2 teenagers were actually driving the white pickup truck who apparently caused this accident. It appears to be that they were making a left-hand turn onto westbound Basin Street when the sedan traveling southbound on Highway 160 and them collided. Nevada Highway Patrol is conducting this investigation once again. This is Deanna O'Donnell on Highway 160 and Basin for News 46.
Well, folks, we'll have much more local news coming up right after this break. Please keep it here. Welcome back to News 46. 2 teenage occupants were uninjured in a single vehicle accident that occurred on Charleston Park. The driver apparently lost control of his vehicle and crashed into a power pole yesterday morning.
A single vehicle accident Sunday morning around 9:30 on Highway 372 and Charleston Park luckily resulted in no injuries to these 2 teenage occupants who were driving this vehicle. Nye County Sheriff's deputies arrived on scene to find the vehicle apparently hit a power pole. Valley Electric arrived on scene as well to check out the power pole and electricity. It appears that the driver of this vehicle lost control running into this telephone pole. A CMA cable company was also called on scene to check out their cable box, which appears to have sustained minor damage in this accident. Nye County Sheriff's deputies are investigating. This is Deanna O'Donnell on Highway 372 and Charleston Park for News 46.
And a single vehicle rollover last night on Homestead in front of the VFW resulted in a minor injury.
A single vehicle accident on Homestead in front of the VFW last night resulted in a minor injury. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue arrived on scene along with Nye County Sheriff's deputies who blocked traffic in both directions while the investigation was being conducted. A small white pickup truck lay on its side in the bush area. It appears that 2 occupants were in this vehicle. The female driver had a field sobriety test conducted on scene by Deputy Tibbetts of the Nye County Sheriff's Office. The female driver did pass that field sobriety test. She was not taken into custody. That female also received 1 injury to her hand. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue checked her out and attended to that wound on scene. She was released. She declined medical transport. Another person arrived on scene and attempted to roll over the truck by using his pickup truck and a chain. That attempt resulted in dragging the small pickup truck. Nye County Sheriff's deputies called the on-duty tow to respond to flip back over the pickup truck. Nye County Sheriff's deputies are investigating the cause of this accident. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
Well, Nevada Highway Patrol has released information regarding a fatal accident that occurred on Saturday morning at approximately 5 a.m. in Mesquite, Nevada. According to Trooper Loy Hickson, a 1996 green Chrysler van driven by 49-year-old Robert McGrew of Las Vegas was traveling westbound on Hafen Lane, approaching the intersection with State Road 170. At the same time, a white 2007 Autocar garbage truck was traveling northbound on State Road 170, approaching the intersection with Hafen Lane. In the report, it says that Mr. McGrew failed to yield from stop at the intersection. Both vehicles collided in the intersection. The front of the autocar struck the left side of the Chrysler van. The vehicles remained in contact as they traveled northbound on State Road 170. Robert McGrew was pronounced dead at the scene. The driver of the autocar, however, was not injured. The intersection remained closed until 1 p.m.
And in some lighter news, if you saw the Pahrump Nuggets marquee after 7 p.m. on Saturday night and your name is Sharon, you might have gotten quite a shock. Alfred Weaver proposed to his girlfriend Sharon in the parking lot. We spoke to them about the proposal and the ruse that got Sharon out there to stare at a sign out in the cold.
I was thinking about it for a very long time. I couldn't decide what I was going to do. I knew it had to be something special. And we were coming for my mom's birthday, so I decided, wow, I know the Nugget has a great marquee. So I just called them up and asked them if they'd do it.
What was the plan? How'd you get Sharon out here? What was the ruse?
It's his mother's birthday.
Oh, we told her that our room number was, if the room numbers popped up on the sign,
we were going to win money.
We'd win money.
So we came out here. We're the only ones out here. And I was wondering why we're the only ones out here.
So you were actually wondering what was going on?
I was waiting for it to, yeah. It was a minute late. I was thinking, wow.
So this was a complete surprise to you?
Complete, yes. Yes.
So of course you said yes. Let's see the
Yes.
There we go. Beautiful. And where are you guys from?
Salinas, California.
So you guys just came up here for vacation?
My mother's birthday. Yeah, she's lived here for 20 some odd years.
Oh,
It's her
okay.
birthday today.
And so, Sharon, you didn't expect this to happen. Tell me what your reaction was when you saw the marquee.
Just reenact it. Let's go.
I was like,
Sharon, my love. And then what did you think right then was going to happen?
when it had my name on there, I kind of thought, because we just got a house together, and I told him I didn't want to move in with him without the intentions of us eventually, getting married. I didn't want to just live with him. So, but I was shocked.
How long have you guys been together?
Oh, 2
Off
years?
and on.
Off and on, 2 years.
No, off and on 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years, yeah. 3 years.
Twist the arms, twist the arms.
Oh, yeah, let's twist the arms.
Oh, that would be awesome.
And our coverage of CES continues, and all you backpackers, mountain climbers, and generally all around rugged folks will want to check this out. As you may already know, Pelican makes a huge array of protective cases for your precious electronics. But now, they also make backpacks that do the same thing. Lindsay Colsey explains.
We're launching these new backpacks for 2012. This is the world premiere at CES. And essentially what we've done is we've taken a Pelican case and we've built a whole backpack around it. So now Pelican customers who are used to all the attributes of a Pelican case, it's crush-proof, it's waterproof, it's essentially bomb-proof Pelican cases, now you can get it in a backpack. So this is our U140 Urban Elite backpack. And we've taken essentially this will fit up to a 17-inch laptop in here. Got the gasket in there, so it's fully waterproof. Purge valve, everything you expect from a Pelican case. But we've gone ahead and built a whole backpack system around it, using 1000D nylon YKK zippers. We've built a very comfortable carry-in system, so it distributes the load really well because you've got a rigid case on your back, so this is here to help distribute the load and help carry it comfortably. Tons of pockets, so we've got a large pocket at the front for all your gear. You can put another laptop in there or carry maybe even beer if you want to. There's also another section at the front for organizer pocket, and then we have a hard plate at the front here too, and this section will actually carry your e-readers and it helps you organize all your gear as well. Gear loops at the bottom, mole loops on the side to strap even more accessories on, and we also have a very cool hidden water bottle pocket on the side. So all in all, fantastic the ultimate road warrior backpack.
So for those who want to stay connected but want to kind of get away and live a little rugged, huh?
Exactly.
And what sort of price point are we looking at for these bags?
We're looking for the laptop, it's about $300 retail, and for the tablet case, it's about $260 retail.
All right, well, I want one right now. Is it available right now?
Almost. We'll be available to ship in about July. So, and we have a whole line coming out after this. This is just the tip of the iceberg. So, but we're excited that we're going to be launching these in July.
Well, coming up, we talked to town manager Bill Kobarger.
And we're going to find out what's up with Rick's head.
That's right. We'll have all this and more after the break, so please keep it here.
News 46 is brought to you by affiliated chiropractic and affiliated physical therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain.
And welcome back to News 46. Now, I know all of you are wondering, as well as I am, what is up with the hair?
Well, yesterday I had the chance to watch the film 50-50, starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Adam Lerner, a 27-year-old who was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer. The film had a lighthearted scene where, due to Adam's cancer and impending chemotherapy, he decides to shave his head. So it's a good movie, and it made me think a lot about what it means to have cancer and the troubles one goes through when they have it. So this is my wake-up call to everyone. February is Cancer Prevention Month. The American Cancer Society estimates that in 2012 there will be about 1,639,910 new cancer cases in the U.S. alone. In addition, approximately one-third of the estimated 577,000 cancer deaths in 2012 will be attributed to poor nutrition, physical inactivity, or obesity. If we implement healthy behavior, much of the suffering and death from cancer can be prevented or reduced. So, I'm hitting the gym and I'm growing my hair back. So every day, as you watch my transition from bald to Wookiee, you too can be reminded of the importance of cancer prevention. So for more information on cancer prevention, please visit the American Institute for Cancer Research at www.aicr.org or the American Cancer Society at cancer.org.
And Nye County Sheriff's deputies conducted an arrest of a 60-year-old man who apparently possessed child pornography on his home computer.
Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies and detectives investigated a case of child pornography on Thursday after receiving information that a computer belonging to Victor Troutman, age 60 of Pahrump, contained child pornography. A search warrant was obtained and the computer was subsequently examined for evidence. During the search of Troutman's computer, detectives discovered several images and movies depicting children, believed to be as young as 12 years of age, engaged in various sexually explicit acts with adults. Victor Troutman subsequently admitted that he had knowingly downloaded child pornography and had kept the images on his computer. Troutman was arrested on Friday and booked at Nye County Sheriff's Office detention on the charge of possession of child pornography with the bail amount of $5,000. The investigation is continuing. Anyone with information pertaining to this case is urged to contact the Nye County Sheriff's Office at 751-7000. This is Zach Fuentes for News 46.
Town Manager Bill Kobarger spoke to News 46 about the pending lawsuit filed by Anthony Greco against the town fire chief, town board members, and town's attorney. The lawsuit is allegedly stemming from Greco and his girlfriend being arrested for an alleged arson on their home on Pahrump Valley Boulevard.
Yes, personally I'm being sued for $1 billion, correct.
And Scott Lewis as well, and the town of Pahrump, and I believe Pahrump Valley Farm Rescue, all about the same amount of money there, but $500,000 for town board members individually, human resource employee, as well as a volunteer at the fire department.
Correct. Each one of them are being sued for $500 million, $500 million. And Chief Lewis and I are involved in two separate lawsuits that Mr. Greco has filed against us, and we're being sued for $500 million each time, so it equates to $1 billion each.
What do you have to do with this?
I have no clue.
He's saying that you're overseeing the employees. I know that one of them was perhaps a HIPAA violation.
Oh, that's what he claims, and we're looking into that.
And as well, he's saying because you oversee Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and that they called the state fire marshal out for investigation.
Exactly.
So do you have any response to this? Have you guys responded at all?
The town attorney and pool impact attorneys will be responding shortly. Mm-hmm. They will be filing paperwork with the district court in response to it. I believe they had 20 days to do it from the time of being served. And they are taking care of it. It's unique, and unfortunately, it's going to cost the town between $4,000 and $7,000 to fight this, what I would like to deem as a frivolous lawsuit.
Well, folks, we've got lots of news coming up still, announcements and whatnot, but first, we got to check in with Zach Fuentes after the break to take a look at our 7-day forecast. Please, keep it here.
News 46 weather is brought to you by Healthcare Partners Medical Group, with 5 locations in Pahrump, local doctors and professional staff providing total care from infancy to seniors. News 46 weather is also brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org. News 46 Weather is also brought to you by Humana.
Welcome back to News 46, everyone. Zach Fuentes here. Hope you had a great weekend. Today, starting Monday off our business week, we have partly cloudy skies, as I'm sure you could see if you were out there at all. Our high was 63 degrees, so not too bad for that. Winds coming out of the south-southwest at 3 miles per hour, gusts at up to 6, and our pressure was at 29.97. UV index was at 3, and our humidity was at 25%. Sunrise went back on us a little bit at 6:47 a.m., and today's record was 72 degrees back in 1971. Moving into tonight, we're going to continue with the partly cloudy skies. Our low is going to be 31 degrees, and our winds are going to come out of the north-northeast at 4 miles per hour. Gusts are only going to be at up to 6 miles per hour, so not bad at all, and our humidity is going to be at 30%. Sunset was at 5:05 p.m., and today's record was 18 degrees back in 1949. And now looking at tomorrow, we're going to have partly cloudy skies. Our high is going to be 64 degrees and our low 32. Winds this time are going to come out of the west at 6 miles per hour, so they are shifting. And our gusts are going to go up a little bit at 16 miles per hour. UV index is still staying the same, and our sunrise is getting earlier and earlier, 6:46 a.m. for tomorrow. And our humidity looks like it's going to be at 23%. And now looking at our 7-day. Tuesday, like I said, we're going to have partly cloudy skies. On Wednesday, we're going to continue on with that, but it looks like the rest of the week will have clear and sunny skies. Our highs aren't going to be too bad either. The highest high is going to be Monday at 64 degrees, as well as tomorrow it will be 64 degrees also. Lows are going to get kind of low, though. Friday and Saturday will be 28 for our lowest lows. And today's worst weather was in Whitefish Point, Michigan, where they had light snow. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Zach. Now I want everybody to get a pen ready, because in a minute we're going to be having some great offers for you from Domino's Pizza for all of the KPVM viewers.
But first, we have some happy birthday wishes to send out to both Lieutenant Steve Moody from Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, who turned 36 on Friday, and to Pahrump Valley High School Music Director David Tomasini, who turns 26 today. So a very happy birthday to both of you.
And as we promised, here are those Domino's Pizza specials. Now, these specials do have coupon codes, so be sure to write them down. Now, for the KPVM viewers, you can get 40 wings for only 20 bucks. That's only 50 cents a piece. This offer is valid through February the 5th. Use the coupon code 8029. Again, that's 8029. Also valid until February 5th is 2 large 2-topping pizzas and an 8-piece stuffed cheesy bread for $20.99. That coupon code is 5318. Again, 5318. The next one is an online offer, so you have to go to the Domino's website in order to get it. It is a large unlimited topping pizza for only $7.99. The coupon code for this offer is 5034. This offer, is valid only until February 4th. And make sure that you mention that you heard it on KPVM to receive your special price.
And just before we head out, just something I want to mention, not just about being Cancer Prevention Month, but you also do something for cancer-related news, don't you?
Yes, actually. Donate my hair for Locks of Love. Usually it'll only take a couple years to grow it out, and they can make 1 to 2 wigs. Last time they actually had 3 for the little kids that they made, so wow. It was really cool.
Well,
so
really
it's long for a reason.
Well, folks, I think that's going to do it for this edition of News 46. I'm Rick Vale.
And I'm Tony Joe.
And from everyone up here in the Hill of KPVM, we wish you a safe evening, and we'll see you here again tomorrow night. Until then, good night, Pahrump.
Good night, everyone.